Have you ever wondered why mega projects, costing millions or even billions, exist? Do they always serve a purpose? Let's ponder on this for a moment. Mega projects, by their very nature, are large-scale, complex ventures that take many years to develop and build, often involving cost overruns and high levels of risk. They're typically infrastructure projects like bridges, highways, dams, airports, and so forth, designed to improve our lives and economies. But they require vast resources, both in terms of money and human effort. Now here's the twist. Not every mega project ends up serving its intended purpose. Yes, you heard it right. There are those that, despite the colossal investment, have been deemed useless, failing to deliver on their promises. So, in this journey, we're going to explore such projects, the ones that seemingly lack purpose and were considered futile. Now, hold on to your seats as we delve into the world of the most useless millionaire projects ever conceived. Kicking off our list at number 5, we have an extravagant endeavor that was destined to be a monumental failure from the get-go. Picture this, a massive state-of-the-art stadium, built with millions upon millions of dollars. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the catch. This colossal structure was constructed in the middle of nowhere. Yes, you heard it right, in the middle of nowhere. The costs soared into the stratosphere, but the return on investment was more like a tumbleweed rolling across a desolate desert. It was supposed to attract top-tier sports events and concerts, to be a beacon of modern architecture, but it ended up being a ghostly monument of misdirected funds and misguided ambitions. The stadium now stands as a stark reminder of the pitfalls of poor planning and lack of foresight. A hard lesson in how not all that glitters is gold, wouldn't you agree? Moving forward, let's explore the project that claimed the 4th spot on our list, the infamous Bridge to Nowhere. This colossal structure, planned to connect the small town of Ketchikan, Alaska, to its airport on Gravina Island, was projected to cost a staggering $398 million. However, the bridge, which would have served a population of less than 50 inhabitants, was deemed to be an extravagant waste of public funds. The project was eventually abandoned, leaving only a costly ferry system in place. The Bridge to Nowhere became a symbol of government excess and the misuse of public resources, earning its spot on our list of most useless millionaire projects in the world. The rationale behind such an extravagant expense for such a limited benefit left many scratching their heads in disbelief. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more senseless, wait until you see what's next. Brace yourself as we unveil the top 3 spots, starting with project number 3. Now, hold on to your hats, folks, because we're talking about none other than the infamous Desert Megacity project. Conceived as a utopian vision of a city in the middle of a desert, it was supposed to be a testament to human ingenuity. The cost? Oh, just a measly $100 billion. But despite the grand vision and astronomical budget, the project was abandoned halfway through. The reason? Well, as it turns out, building a city in the middle of a desert is not exactly the most practical or sustainable idea. Who would have thought, right? But wait, there's more. We're moving on to project number 2, and this one, my friends, is a real doozy. Picture this, a floating city. Yes, you heard it right. A city that floats on the ocean, dubbed the Floating Paradise. This project was supposed to be an oasis for the ultra-rich, complete with luxury villas, shopping malls, and even its own airport. The estimated cost was a staggering $200 billion, but alas, this ambitious project also never saw the light of day. As it turns out, building a city on water presented a whole host of challenges, from environmental concerns to logistical nightmares that proved too difficult to overcome. In the end, the Floating Paradise remained just that, a paradise that floated away in the dreams of its creators. So here we are, folks. We've witnessed some truly mind-boggling millionaire projects that promised the moon but delivered nothing more than a handful of stardust. And we're not done yet. With only 1 spot left, can you guess which project takes the crown as the most useless millionaire project? And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the most useless millionaire project is, drumroll please, it's none other than the infamous Bridge to Nowhere. This proposed bridge in Alaska, United States, was intended to connect the city of Ketchikan with its airport on the Gravina Island. Sounds practical, right? Well, hold on to your hats, folks. This grand project was budgeted at a whopping $398 million. Yes, you heard it right, almost $400 million for a bridge. Now, why is it deemed useless, you ask? Well, the Gravina Island is home to a meager 50 residents. Yes, just 50. That's nearly $8 million per person. The project was eventually shelved due to public outcry over the extravagant cost for such a low return on investment. However, not before a substantial amount of money was already sunk into preliminary studies and plans, all for a bridge that never saw the light of day. So there you have it, the bridge to nowhere. A prime example of a mega project that spent a fortune but ended up being utterly pointless. It's a stark reminder of how crucial it is to evaluate the cost-to-benefit ratio before embarking on such grand ventures. To wrap up, while mega projects can make a significant impact, it's clear that not all are created equal. Remember, it's not just about the money spent, but the value created. Until next time, stay curious.